Okay. Actually, give me a second. I kind of. Okay, I had to cough. So, today we're going to be finally setting sail away from Nekazaka. We have some companions to talk to first, and we have plenty of quests to go and do. But I think my first order of business is to go ahead and try and do some ship-based combat, and see how that plays out. Because we haven't done any of it, and I'm kind of interested. However, first, I do have to remember that Nikazaka, the city, is located on an island, and we haven't explored the island at all. On foot, I mean. So I think we'll be doing that soon. In fact, that's probably my first order of business today. So yeah. Yesterday, we went around the city and pretty much just handed over all of the quests we did. And we also had to complete a couple. It was alright. We had to do some dead collection, had to turn in some satchels, had to stop the feud, had to speak with an archwizard, the wizard's apprentice, which I then stole, all kinds of stuff. It was okay. Anyway, let's get started. So, bada beam, bada boom, here's the game, and here's my headset, and let's go. So first things first, that was the dog. First things first, I'm gonna go and leave the city on foot and see what the island looks like. Where's the nearest exit? Down here, I think. Fast forward. I don't think this island is gonna be pretty big. I don't think so anyway. We'll see, I guess. We should have a whole bunch of new discoveries added to our map. I know around Port Mage we have a bunch of quests to do, so that might be my first port of destination. But depends if we can explore other islands on the way back. Okay, leave the city on foot. Yes. Bam. Easy. Excuse me. Let's see what we have. Ooh. Look at all these islands. Okay, so I think we can go back here through the Sanctum down to at Fort Deadlight back to Port Mage. I'm thinking. Oh, this is pretty small. Yoink. I'm just gonna yoink that. How can I get there? What even is that? Can I explore these spires? Search a location for sky burial. You leave the body out in the open for birds to pick at. That's what a sky burial is, basically. More fruits, a canopy. Oh! You're cutting your way through dense, hilly jungle to the west of Nikataka when you stumble upon a small campsite. At first it merely appears abandoned. The two tents present have collapsed, but then you see the bodies. Two corpses torn apart and mostly eaten sprawl across the dark earth. Excuse me. Search. The campsite has been thoroughly destroyed. The tent lies crushed as if under some great foot, and the kettle rests on its side, nearly caved in. A handful of arrows pin-cushioned the trees to the south of the camp. Where they struck the trunks, the bark bears a thin layer of ice. The trees to the south hunched bent aside, as if whatever caused this carnage came from a left and bad direction. Examine the tracks. Nope. Look for spirits. You focus your watch abilities. You see the creatures, nigh twice the height of humans, standing among the ruins of your campsite, eating the corpses. Lurkers. Waves of anger and fear wash over you. Anger and fear, but also faith in Irthus returned. And with a prayer on your lips, you fire arrows from your enchanted bow. Okay, well, look for the bow. And a small chest buried in a collapsed tent contains a variety of fresh food. Nice. That is a variety of fresh food. Okay, want to put that name to use, Soti? Rest on my bears when I promise. Alright. Let's bury them. Okay. And let's follow the tracks. From the edge of the foliage, you see numerous lurkers among a few bulbous, dank spores. The primordials remain almost entirely still, seeming no more threatening than the trees that surround them. Magical decoy... Oh. Okay, tentacles. The lurkers slowly shift and stomp away after the sound. The spores remain. Okay. Boink him.
My pleasure.
The dank spores.
I'm not sure I can.
Use the spell, the magic spell, go. Nice. Give me a fireball. This is a fireball. Fireball. Go. Oh wait. They moved, everything moved. Fireball now. Boop. Nice one. You have a lot of focus. Hello? Let me use your abilities.
What for, Cap?
He's stuck. I can't select him for some reason. He's still stuck. Is he like mind controlled? Oh, Alliance flipped because of the Spore Cloud ability.
Slowly.
Okay, he lost it. Quick, Mega Spell. Go. Quick, Mega Spell again. Go. Boop. Damn, Aether took a beating. Get a Spore! Thank him! Ow! Kill him quick! Boom! Easy. It would have been much harder with the lurkers around. Excuse me. Ah, a dog. And there's the bow.
Aye, aye.
Doggy acquired. Well, time to leave. That was alright. I mean, magical bows must go for a lot of money. If we get enough money, we can get an upgrade. I mean, it was a lot of money we needed. Nomu the Marauder. Is that a big boss fight? Hello? What is that about? Yeah, it's a big boss fight. In this case, give me...
Yes?
Start with a tentacle summon. Oh, I can't. Combat only. Yeah, sure it is. Start us off with a fireball, please. And you with the other spell. Go. And we can have our fighters up ahead.
Sure. I see them. To their ice.
Well, let's have to move this. We're gonna have to move this fireball. Give me a sec. This is better. Boop. That'll do the trick. Ooh, nice druid transformation. Anyway, they're all dead. Boom.
Tell me.
Easy peasy. Let's keep it up. They were blocking the path forward. Let's see what they were blocking. Hopefully it's something good. Excuse me. Bleh. Okay, I'm good. Just a bit of illness. It's okay. Never hurt nobody. Except when it did. They were blocking nothing. Lame. Next up, Teo Ramunga. What's that? Is that a person? You notice a small pavilion containing a large, weathered statue of stone a little ways off the path. It appears to be a Juana shrine. Look at it. Look at it real hard. The statue bears the shape of a nude woman with the head of a monstrous fish. It portrays Engati, the Juana's rendition of Andra. The inscription runs along the shrine's base. The surf smooths stone, but also crushes them into sand. Let's pray. You kneel before the shrine and begin to pray. You have only been at it a short time when you hear the footsteps behind you. A group of Huana from the city approach the shrine. Armed and armored, they're clearly making this pilgrimage prepare for bandits. Akira, what are you doing here? As you stand to answer, another of the Amawa speak. For what do you yell at them? I say this worshipper always helps Yuana. I say this one is of the same sort as those in the Queen's birth. You get up to answer, but another Huama cuts you off, growling through sharp teeth. You are not welcome here, foreigner. Go leave this place. I've only come to pay my respect to the gods. What? Why? Why can't I do it? What? Why can't I do it? No! Nah. Ask company to speak to them. Me! You consider your words. Pretty please? The Juana share a few pensive glances before the leader among them nods. Go make your oblations then and speak your prayers. When you finish, leave this place, return to the city. You near the shrine, the Juana worshippers join you. You pray to the gods. You rise feeling calmer than you have in some time and continue on your way. Eh, that was nice. Excuse me. Hey, ammo. We're almost full on ammo now. To the west of Neketaka, rolling verdant plains stretch towards the mountains. Spike plants with bright flowers punctuate the emerald green tall grass. The occasional tree dots the landscape, broad foliage casting shade like a parasol. You crest a rise to see a group of reptilian figures, roughly 100 feet down the hill. Hunched atop a broad, flat stone, the Zorps chirp and squatch. Sneak closer. You fail. As you near the group, you observe a party of roughly 10 Zorps. Several are pointing at grubs with their long sticks, under the guidance of one of their shamans. In the center of the circle, two of the grubs snap at one another, edged on by the Zorp scatter. Wow. They're having fights. The small creatures produces bows and spears which they brandish threateningly at you. They make no move to attack. Hey, we're good. We're good. We're not good. Impress them with sleight of hand. No. Okay, I'll go. Well, we don't need to attack them. Ooh, a super mega deadly dungeon. That'll have to be left for later, I guess. Let's go back to Neketaka. It'll take a while for us to get back there. Let's see how many days it's gonna be. It's been 1 day. Eh, 1 day. That wasn't too bad. Okay, let me think. I want to go to my ship. Leave by sea to the Defiant. Thank you. And now, we are going, let's see, the Observatory, Tikiwara, Harbinger's Watch. Asango is really nearby. It's so nearby, it's almost a crime to not go there. But we're going to the Oathbinder Sanctum instead. Let's go. Stuff. Give me the stuff. Thanks. It looks to me like we're traveling pretty fast. Now, there should be the Oathbinder Sanctum right around this corner. There it is. Quite a small island. Let me speak with my companions. We have a couple that we haven't had a chat with. The Lich Lady, the Paladin Lady. That kind of stuff. Let's see. Who's first?
Casita, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
The Wizard's Apprentice.
I have not properly thanked you for taking me away from that place.
Excuse me, the Dark Cupboard?
That shop and my apprenticeship were like a diving bell, dragging me all the way to the bottom with barely enough air to survive. Arkemir was fond of tormenting me. If he had taught me anything of
Dang.
substance, I might even have endured his wretched company a while longer. In any case, now I am free to study the world, and it is because of you. So, now I will say it. Agrasima.
And what did you want to learn?
Ah, what a question. Arkemir is elusive. That flamboyant house of his? It is all a performance, a mask that people will not think to peer beneath.
Mm-hmm.
I had a sneaking suspicion that he knows more about magic than the rest of the circle combined.
I doubt it.
Or maybe he is just an accomplished liar. I may never know the truth.
Okay, and are you studying anything?
It is a funny thing. I was so quick to chase my ambitions, as if an apprenticeship would outline the course of my life. In the end, I was building a castle in the sand. The taller it rose, the harder the waves swept in to batter it down.
Uh-huh.
Now I have no plan, and the uncertainty is a refreshing change.
Okay, well, but I'm not gonna ask them for their thoughts on the travel so far. We barely started. Zoti, you good? Adrift in a waking dream, Zoti sways on her feet. Sweating, muscles quivering. She whimpers low in her throat. Stop it. She groans, slow to rouse. At first, she hunches in on herself. But the tension eases from her muscle, and she stands straighter.
Reckon that's the first time I ever bore witness to my own demise. It was not pretty. Never woke with such a driving need for reaping before. It's making my hands shake.
Didn't work?
It did for a while, but then it wore off. All this essence I've gathered, it soaked the blessing right up. Left me with hardly none.
You're losing your light to the darkness. Rekindle it by helping the living.
You sound like my high priestess Samhain. She never shuts up about the living, when she ought to worry more about the dead. Seems the more souls I gather, the better I see Gon's will. And the less I get a wink of sleep.
Maybe you should release the souls.
Well, sure, I mean to. Eventually. Us Gonites, we're supposed to shepherd lost souls, not just gather them. The harvesting's only the first part.
Uh-huh.
If I were to dump the souls, it might make me dream less, like before. Or, darn it, who knows? Maybe it'd just make it all worse. Either way, I've got to find my purpose.
She turns her face away, bottom lip trembling. Slowly, her fingers reach for the hem of your shirt. She rubs the pad off her fingers over it, holding you in the lightest of touches.
Will you help me, Watcher?
Yes.
I was hoping you might would.
Not like
Sometimes
that.
I feel like, with you by
Okay.
my side, I can stand against gods.
We'll find an Adra vein and release your burdens. The best way to ensure the souls reach the beyond.
It'll need to be a potent source to overpower the draw of my lantern. It's gotta be luminous, for sure.
Sure.
That's one problem solved. But what about the itty-bitty issue regarding the god of rebirth not actually being in hell? The souls will make it safely, but who's to see to their proper reseeding?
Don't worry about it. The Buraf can do that.
This is a huge risk of Aora's balance. You really trust Malgrin not to rebirth Aethasians as warriors of the flame? Think Galawain won't be greedy?
Uh-huh. Palagina holds up her hand, rubbing the middle of her finger against her thumb and nodding.
Gone aside, the god's past actions don't instill me with the greatest confidence.
What do you think?
Normally, I'd simply safekeep him until the god of rebirth could return to hell. But
What about animancers? That's a bad idea, don't do that.
put my flock into the hands of experimenters? How can we trust they'd be successful? Or hell, even to be well-meaning in their intent?
Never.
Just the thoughts making my shoulders twitch. You're sure about this?
No.
I think my duty to Gon's a little more important than my personal comfort, don't you?
Well, if you're dead, you can't harvest any more souls.
I can't just abandon my souls. Not to mention my principles and hope for the best.
What about, their souls themselves?
I don't know. They can't be aware, surely.
I mean, I don't think you can keep them. That's like the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing.
You're right. What if there's no one left to release the souls from the lantern after the darkness has come and Aora's recovered? The gods will survive, but Kithkind may not. Guess that settles it then. Find me an animancer, and we'll try it.
Nah, I prefer the Luminous Adra. Yeah, Luminous Adra is better. Animancers can't be trusted with anything ever. Either incompetent or evil, as always.
Captain.
Hey, the Lich.
Or should I call you the Watcher of Cadnua? I confess that title. Something of a mouthful.
You know me?
This and that. Your involvement in Duke Avar's hearings on animancy and the aftermath brought you to the attention of animancers across the Reach.
You can just call me by my name.
How very informal of you.
Not really.
I think I would prefer something a bit more decorous. Captain it is, then. When you took me aboard, you neglected to mention that you were in pursuit of a rampaging deity.
Oops.
The Blue Colossus may be one of the defining events of the age. I count myself fortunate to bear witness to your investigation. Speaking of, let us return to it, yeah?
No, I want to talk to you.
Greetings again, Captain. Do you require
Yes.
my expertise?
So, how did you become a Lich?
My studies? I cannot promise a dissertation, but I'll happily discourse upon the broader strokes.
What? Didn't you just... Well, whatever.
You haven't read my work, then?
Let me let the dog out. He just... That was him. He just did that. Go, doggy. Go. There he goes. Excuse me in advance when he starts barking. Anyway, back to it. I haven't read your work? I don't think so.
As an apprentice, I focused on, and then helped discredit, the phrenological approach.
The what?
At the time, it seemed more difficult than I thought it should be.
Then basic. Hello, you actually had this in your library for a while. I wanted to start playing, but you have so many other RPGs you need to finish. It's okay. It's alright. I think this game is good. It's really good. It really does stand up, but I think you need to play the first game to really get everything out of it. And the first game is just okay. It's alright. It's like okay. So, yeah, you know. You can get around to it when you're around to it. And in the meanwhile, hopefully you have fun with the other RPGs. Anyway, what the heck are you doing?
Some of my colleagues had a vested interest in a model of the world that included an inherent hierarchy of kith.
Classic animancers.
That some kith made more worthy receptacles for souls than others, based on the shape of their brow or the length of their ears, was apparently an idea too tantalizing to abandon. Afterwards, my interest turned to the theoretical, before shifting a few decades later to the study of parapsychological inertia.
The what? As in people thinking the same thing over and over. You mean their souls or their brains? So you plan on watching the story explanation for the first one and playing the second one? That would be a good idea.
Close. Parapsychological inertia. The tendency for some souls to gravitate towards familiar locales or engage in behaviors exhibited from past lives.
That's like partial awakening?
From there, I moved on to work in metamortality, the scientific study of souls over lifetimes and the cycle of reincarnation.
I guess she is an old elf.
Which brings us to the present.
And what are you trying to do?
You set the sled before the dogs. Before making decisions regarding what should be done, we must first understand what is. Anything else is a dream in the dark.
So are you gonna answer that?
The truth, of course. I'm sorry that I have no simple answer for you.
That's simple.
Embarking on inquiry with an agenda. That is how mistakes get made.
Uh-huh. So how come you're a lich?
A pleasant diversion as always, Captain. Shall we return to work?
Uh-huh. So unless you wanted to be immortal, that's what happened. Alright.
I would not have guessed I would find myself back with the Watcher of Cadnua,
You're not back.
much less at the order of Akanta.
You never got recruited by me in the last game. You were too much of an evil person.
I heard about your arrival in Queen's Birth, but I didn't believe it until Kanta Nichese called on me. Perhaps this time will go better for both of us.
Just don't ask me to kill innocent people.
You only have to ask.
So, who are you and what do you do? Because we never really got to talk in the last game.
After we parted ways,
We never parted
I
ways.
returned to the Republics and reported to the Duke's bells. I failed to complete my mission and had no excuses. The Republics had lost a golden opportunity to trade with the Glanfathens, and the Dukes were furious.
Uh-huh.
They exiled me from the Brotherhood, scoured the suns from my breastplate, put me on a ship to Red Ceres. Diverus, I was lucky to escape.
Wow. So when I saved that one merchant that she wanted the criminals to kill, she really like messed up her entire life just to get revenge on that one guy. And then not do her actual mission, which was to do trade with the natives. So she's really not good at her job.
I worked as a guard. Caravans, ships, wealthy merchants. I did not discriminate. After my exile, both my purpose and my pride were gone. The years have taken me from the eastern reach to the Deadfire. Some would say it is fate that has brought us together again, Watcher.
Yeah.
But you must already know what I think.
The gods did it?
It is just luck.
Okay.
Time will tell if it is good or ill.
So, what's your opinion of the main story?
Whatever they are up to cannot be good for any of us.
I agree.
At their best, the gods are powerful children. At worst, they are little more than mad beasts taking out their anger on our world.
That is correct.
I have little interest in distinguishing which type Eothas is.
Okay. How do you like this place?
Where I am assigned is of no concern to me. But I do think the Deadfire can be profitable for the Republics. If the Dukes need me here, I am glad to serve them.
How are you?
Shoti. She is a child in thought, a child in action.
The
If
priestess?
she wants to live in a fantasy, that is her choice.
She is the one that's responsible for healing you, so maybe shut up.
But she is so easily wounded by ideas counter to her own. Our Red Saren's truly so sheltered. Whatever her problems are, they are hers. If she insists on trying to make them mine, she will end up hurt in
So
more than one way.
She doesn't get along with the priestess. Good to know. Whatever happened to you at Maneha? I don't know who? Who?
Que?
Who? I don't know that. That's information I didn't learn in the last game.
Menea was a good companion and a skilled warrior. But her imagination got the better of her. It appears to have gotten the better of you as well.
Okay. Well, that was the not paladin. Next, Adolf, you're supposed to talk to me about your
You look
stuff.
like you have something on your mind.
I'd like your thoughts on the main story, please.
One would hardly imagine that a colossus made of glowing ardra could be so hard to find. But then I suppose the gods wouldn't have chosen you if the task were easy.
I can ask him what he thinks of all the factions.
Well, they seem largely competent. I would feel better about that were they not run by profiteers and animancers.
They're run by animancers? I didn't see that. What? No, they're evil
Clario
and
seemed
incompetent.
honest and well-intentioned. So one wonders why he was stationed at such an out-of-the-way post.
What about the pirates?
I'd heard Deadfire had a pirate problem, but I had no idea how large it was. Or how fashionable. Still, the only thing more dangerous than a unified pirate nation is one at war with itself.
Really?
I worry about who will be caught in their crossfire.
Okay. What do you think about the World Deadfire
I
Company?
think they're one of the most ordered and deliberate organizations I've ever seen.
Hmm.
And I don't entirely trust that. Not after the Leaden Key.
Well, the problem with the Leaden Key was they were super mega secret. That they're operating on like less than the need to know. So the Deadfire is fine. Do you ever make it back to Adir?
As a matter of fact, I did. I saw my mother for the first time in years.
Okay.
She was well. She'd been living with her Thane for quite some time.
Who?
I don't think she'd been to see my father since I left.
Okay.
I used to blame her for her long absences. For not intervening directly with my father.
Remind me what happened? Nah.
I realized that she was torn between two demanding roles. And two demanding men. I used to resent her for failing to protect me. But I understand now that her absence is what allowed me to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Intentionally or not, she gave me the space I needed to learn a degree of independence.
I mean, I guess.
But not yours?
I mean, it's not because she failed, but it turned out okay that it's okay.
It's all right. After all, it took me quite some time to reach this understanding.
Okie dokie.
It was.
And how are you?
It's been a while since I've been able to speak candidly with anyone, especially about the leaden key. It's unexpectedly liberating.
Hey there.
What's on you?
Nothing. I think we have one last person. Where's Seraphin? Is he up deck? Excuse me? Oh, well, never mind. Let's just dock. The Oathbinder Sanctum does sound like something Woodica would have. After hours spent wandering through the desert, you stumble onto a lush oasis nestled against the base of a massive pyramid. You search for an entrance and finally spy one at the very top of a long staircase. It's a tough climb, but that doesn't stop you. Drenched in sweat, you finally enter the welcome shade of the room at the top of the pyramid. Right? Are we gonna have to delve deep into the pyramid, or just the one room?
Aethys likes to keep the candles burning in his church when no one's around. But that ain't Aethys.
Blessed incense and obsidian flakes. Let's investigate. Woodica. It's of Woodica. Got it. Spooky. Hey, loot. Hey, spirits. Hey, secret stuff.
You hear that? Whispers in the darkness. Whispers from the grave.
Yoink.
There'll be a whole lot of hostile down here, Cap. Be keeping a weather eye open.
Sure.
I wonder what this...
What is that? Hello, spirit. The translucent visage of an Orland glows before you. At your approach, it shimmers. You're swallowed by a tide of bewilderment. As your mind strains towards the confused soul, the presence of other spirits begins to prick at the edge of your awareness. A rush of grisly images assault you. Sadistic murders, violent torture, and worse. A din of spiteful whispers assaults your mind as the depraved souls relive their gruesome crimes. The confusion of the bright souls lessens. Emboldened by your presence, it shines with a steady azure glow. Oh, it reaches out to you. The world slips away. You wake with a start, unable to breathe. Someone covers your mouth with their hand, their grip so tight you can taste the salt in their sweat. You stumble to your feet only to be painfully thrown back down. Murderer! Betrayer! When you come to, your knees ache against cold sandstone. You betrayed nothing, killed no one. Hardened eyes stare back at you through slits in an expressionless mask. The masked figure demands justice. A sword swings and you feel the hot bite of steel against your neck. Alright.
If you've seen what you need to see, Watcher, I'd like to fulfill my duty and reap this soul. Will you allow it?
You may. With a rattling shake, the lantern otherworldly light flares and the soul is sucked inside. A hard shudder racks Zoli forwards as she moans, sweating beading over her brow. Jealous whispers return with renewed menace. The guilt of the damned bears down on you, an unholy chill. And then they take shape. They take one shape. Guys, can you kill them faster? Kill the ghosts faster. You just missed a spell. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Boink. That's pretty good damage. And there they go. And that was a waste of a spell. But that's okay.
Gladly.
Let's keep it up. Next level. That was a pretty small level. I'm gonna guess the further down we go, the bigger and bigger they're gonna get because of pyramid's shape. That would make sense. A message that I didn't read because I don't know. Let me look behind here. No, it's a dead end. Ooh, cave beetles. That looks like a fireball. Quick, fireball. Fireball hard. Go. Guys, avoid the fireball bits.
Leave it to me.
Guys, avoid the fireball. Boink. Nice. Next up, give me some summons to make the job easier. Up, 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 up. You give us some buffs, please. That's for a debuff. That's an AoE. Go. Over here. Tentacle type. Go. Oop. A bunch of guys just died. Nice. Tentacles can take care of our our front, whatever. They'll take care of it. These guys are just blowing up. Nice. Done. I think.
Tell me.
What is that back there? Those are destructible environments. Grub barrow. Okay. What does that do? Loot. Loot harder. Ooh, a kitty cat.
I got it.
Deep in this pyramid. That seems unlikely, but whatever. Kitty cat. Get a kitty. Yoink.
We've got company.
Huh. Let's get these guys.
Frog in a figure.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Hit them harder. Go quickly. Kill this guy. Kill him. Boom, dead. Keep it up. Murder hour. Murderize them all. Need more buffs. More buff. Go. That should help. In theory, anyway.
Much obliged.
Almost dead. Nice. There they go. And the last thingy-majig.
This is futile.
Use the flame sword, please. Before they get the mind control spore out of it. Nice.
Screwed.
Hey there.
And that's a victory. Yoink. Yoink.
Be right there.
Back to it. Let's take the secret door this time around. Probably gonna go to another set of stairs, if I had to guess. Yup.
Give me a real challenge.
Whoa, 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 calm down. There's a wall. Punch it. Punch it real hard. It doesn't move. Wow. Use a pry bar. You continue, there will be no way to get out of the way without catching the wall yourself. Okay, stop it. Bomb the wall. Okay. Let me just reorganize this. Zoti wants to talk. Hey, Zoti.
Watcher, tell me what's on your mind.
Are you feeling good?
They're there in my head when I sleep. And sometimes it's time I got about.
Okay.
Hey there.
Nice conversation. Check for traps.
In the lantern.
Nothing. Hey, good money. We made $1,000 so far, I think. We need about 30,000 for a big ship upgrade. I think. You know what? I'm impressed that so far there haven't been any traps.
Be on your guard.
Hey, black ooze. Get it. Oh, more black ooze. That's fine. Black ooze is not really so fearsome. If I remember right. But the same thing I'm thinking of.
Hey there.
Hey, do the flame sword on this guy. Boop. Let's finish this. Easy. Lots of crits.
I got this.
Yoink. Yoink. The Ring of Regenerations is helping. Oh, a Zorip. The Zorip chippers angrily at you. And then they're gonna try and kill you.
Oh?
Fireball. Boom! Go! Get the tentacles up. Get out of here! Guys.
That's not very helpful.
Okay. Go back here and also buff. This is a buff. This is time to buff. Do it. You give me some tentacles. Now's the time. Like right here.
This will do.
You did the spell already. Alright. You can also heal. Nice heal. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. And now we wait. Oh, the tentacles are blocking the way forward. Nice heal. Nice spell.
Hey there.
Please keep casting stuff. What? No penetration? Whatever, the spell did it.
Hey there. Leave it to me. I got this.
Time to loot. A nice little side dungeon. Okay. Keep it. Oh,
It's a baby Zorip. His mama must be half as tall as this whole building.
nice. And over there. Ooh, a bunch of cool stuff. What is that? Fine mail armor. Huh. It's almost as good as my Brigandine. Let's use that. Let me see. Can we have a better shield? Ordinary sword. Not as good as the Whispers of Yenwood. Oh, a fine medium shield. Gives you more engagement. But not more deflection, apparently. Whatever. Okay. And on the armor side... we have a Brigandine, but that's fine.
Hey there. I got this.
So they level up. The usual skills. And there we go. Let's see. Abjuration. Through force of will, the paladin can destroy any spirits or summon creature below the paladin's level. Spirits and summoned creatures equal to or greater than the paladin's level take raw damage. Or reinforcing exhortation. Command an ally to double the efforts. Over here, glorious beacon. Blinding enemies in the area. Blinding enemies, and also nearby allies gain bonus deflection. Or damage taken by affected enemies is greatly increased. Over there, tough. Unlucky, uncanny luck. Grants a chance to completely avoid any attack and to convert some hits to critical hits. Ooh. Go for a crit paladin. Interesting. Give me that. And also give me... Let's see, liberating exhortation. Give me the beacon ability. What's our crit chance now? If this is like a 5%, we can get up to 10% if they stack. I'm not sure.
Hey there.
Anyway, back to the secret passages. Up. Oh, hello Red, welcome back. I'm trying to go for the crit paladin build. Hopefully the crit bonuses stack.
Which is supposed
Well,
to
whoops.
not at my best.
Whoops. Okay guys, calm down.
No, I'm here.
How's the adventure? So far so good. Now we back now that we're back on sea after having been to Nikataka for a while. I can physically see the wire, guys.
You're done.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we're good. Though I gotta say the sea adventures are a bit less organized. Well, we haven't been out there for so long. Never mind. We'll see. But it reminds me of the for example, in Pathfinder Kingmaker, when you have your kingdom and you just in between the main adventures, when you have free time and you just have to go around exploring your own kingdom, looking at random encounters and stuff. Where the heck am I? Up.
One of my eyes.
That's kind of what the sailing stuff reminds me of. Oh. Wow, people are alive down here?
By decree of the Queen that was and the will of the Steel Garrote, you will meet justice.
Uh-huh.
Kneel, Oswald, and be tried for your crimes.
Wait! I can pay you. I can make you all rich. Just let me go.
What's the crime?
Your bribes fall on deaf ears.
Would you say this is gonna
We
be a
seek
trial
only
by
to
fire?
exact Wodaka's justice.
Huh? What? But I didn't do anything.
You stand accused of the crime of oath breaking.
Ah.
What say you?
I haven't broken any oath. I swear. You have the wrong man.
Did you not betray Adir, your country of birth, during the War of Defiance?
Wow, that's going back.
What? But that was over 150 years ago.
Then you freely admit your crime.
Got him! As you enter the large chamber at the bottom of the pyramid, you notice a sizable group of well-armed people, dressed in raiments of the Steel Garrote. In the center of the group kneels a man bound at the wrists. Yeah, I know, we understand what's going on.
You intrude on the deliberations of the court of Wodaka, outsider.
Not much of a court.
Choose your next actions carefully, lest the queen that was turn her gaze to you as well.
The man on the floor is an elderly elf, clad in dirty clothes. His face contorted into an expression of a cornered animal.
Oh, thank the gods, please. Get me out of here. They're mad. They're all mad.
That's some crazy sneaking. Well, they weren't really hostiles, so I guess it didn't count.
They mean to put me on trial for oath-breaking of all things. They say I betrayed the Adiran Empire, but I haven't been back there in over 100 years.
Uh-huh.
Be silent, or I will make you so. State your purpose now, or die with him.
Do you condemn the innocent out of spite or mere incompetence? The Inquisitor bristles at your impertinent question. She grabs her sword hilt and begins to step forward, but stops herself. Suddenly uncertain.
Explain.
I'm a watcher. I've conversed with the tortured souls that meet your justice. Not all were guilty.
The Watcher of Kadnua graces our presence. Your deeds are well known to this court. Those that attempt to lie to me find I am not easily. You claim were innocent.
One. Exactly one.
These proceedings. Imagine the greater good achieved.
This guy, overbreaking death sentence.
Oathbreakers are the bane of the McQueen, my queen. A benign enough crime on the surface, but an oath broken plants the seed of far greater atrocities.
Like what?
Families are torn asunder with a broken vow. Cities fall to ruin upon promises abandoned. What war has not been birthed in treachery?
The Saints War, maybe?
Take this one.
Yeah?
He forsook oaths to emperor and country both to fight amongst rebels in the War of Defiance. How many lives might have been spared without treason such as his?
I don't know, like maybe 2?
No, Watcher. Without one's word, one is nothing. Less than nothing.
Well, you said it was about greater atrocities, but it's been 100 years and he hasn't done really any greater atrocities.
Would you give your life to defend one such as he?
I mean, sure.
A pile and a half of gold shit, Cap. An oath be only so binding as the worth of the person you swore it to.
You're not a good court.
You have no authority in the court of Woodica. Only the queen that was holds sway here.
Uh-huh.
I pray your soul learns from your mistakes on its next turn about the wheel.
Oh well, I guess I wasn't about to persuade her that she was wrong. At least we got a good corner to ourselves. A tactical corner. Okay, give me some tentacles back there, please. The classic tentacle moves. You're gonna do the spells, good. You over there, Seraphim. You do the super spell when you wanna, when you feel like it. Okay, do it. Super spell, go. Tentacles. Can you get these guys? I can't commit the tentacles. Dang it. Anyway, you over here. You try to blind these guys, please.
No one noticed that, right?
And you're paralyzed. Nice. Eh, we'll be fine. Kill him. Get him, she's immobilized. I think she takes double damage because of that. Or something like that. Also, she's a paladin. Quick, use the paladin sword on the paladin. Make it ironic. Quick, she's stunned. Go, 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 go. Damn, use the spell. Use this fire sword thingy. Quickly. She blew up. Will you use your abilities? Jesus. There. 50 damage, baby. He's healing still. But he's dying faster, so it's fine. Boink. Bunch of giblets. And let's get this last guy. Boink. Boink, boink, boink. Ow, that hurts. Jesus. What the? Did you just throw a fireball out of nowhere? Jesus Christ. I didn't know you could automate through the fireball throwing.
Literally a pirate of the mind? You sail in and steal people's thoughts?
That's cool.
Behold, lass, I'm the original psychic piratical.
Not hardly. Even I've heard about Malnage. She's a cipher like you, ain't she? Only older.
Had to dredge up my cruel rival. You should know her arsehole itches when mention being made of her.
What a
Ew.
nasty hex. Tell me you weren't the one that put it on her. Darn, I hope that doesn't make her itch. Hell, or that. Now I'm just making it worse. I best shut my mouth before I cause more damage.
That's kind of funny.
I like your style, kid.
You play this on turn-based. Turn-based depends. Sometimes I don't... Sometimes turn-based can be good for like really bad, really like big boss fights or really tough encounters. But for this kind, where it's just like I'm gonna win, so please make this quick. I think real time is better. The statue of Woodica extends so far below you that you can't see its feet. That's pretty big. Anyway. Yo.
I owe you a debt too large to repay, stranger.
Well, good because I'm the debt collector.
How did you ever find me all the way out here? Did Inalis send you?
Debt collection.
That tenacious little wretch. I owe her my thanks. And a drink. Several drinks. And a fair bit of money, too.
Indeed.
Those steel garrote zealots have been after me for decades. Good riddance.
Pay your debt.
Ah, yes. Yes, indeed.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Unfortunate business mishap. You would know how it is, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
I know I ought to be feeling charitable, but I mostly just want to wring his neck.
He titters nervously and twists the hem of his robe in his hand. I mean, I kinda like saved your life.
You did risk life and limb for me, it's true. And make no mistake, I am grateful. Really, really grateful. Believe me, I would give you something if I could.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not entirely true, is it? I have this old ring. It's the last possession of any value I own. Here, take it. For your trouble.
Immune to hangover if you're drinking alcohol. You can, you might want to keep it. Since this game really got those placements and flankings positioning. Turn-based makes the game easier. Yeah, kind of. Depends. I'm more used to real-time and pause because I've played a lot of these kinds of games. You know, I've played on my channel I played the Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I played the old Baldur's Gate and the new Baldur's Gate, but the new one is turn-based. And other stuff.
You have a ship, don't you? Of course you do. How
I
else
do.
You have gotten to this benighted island. Let me join your crew. Suppose you have the right to hear the truth of things. The whole truth, rather. You remember that the Deerwood was once a colony of Adir, yes?
I guess I do.
I was one of the first colonists to set foot on that benighted continent. When it became evident the Deerwood intended to revolt, I took their side in the War of Defiance against the country of my birth.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm sure you'll be astounded to learn the powers that be in Adir didn't much like that. The Steel Garrot's been after me for my grave transgression ever since.
I mean, it's impressive you survived that long.
As am I, my friend, as am I. Those Steel Garrot hounds are relentless. But it should be a couple of years before they find me again, thanks to you, at least. I hope as much.
Well, I do need crew members.
Thank you, my friend. I owe you a debt twice over.
Yay. And Eder leveled up. Heyo. Okay, so athletics, intimidate, next. Let's see, guardian stance. Increase the number of engagement and takes less damage. Maybe this engagement the fighter immediately attacked and prone. Or each nearby enemy reduces the fighter's recovery time between attack. That's amazing. Let's see, unbending. Reduce a portion of health loss from attacks. Or crits and more health. Increase the character's armor. Hell yeah. There we go. He's a great cook too. Well, that'll help.
Leave it to me.
I think we need a good cook. Maybe. I still need to upgrade my ship. We have way too many crew members and not enough positions. Anyway, let's get out of here. Up. Let me go, please. And here we are. Ah, back to the sea. I think we'll just hop to the next island over. Now, I want to do some ship combat. Well, but that's what we're going to do by going back to Port Mage. We have lots of bounties back there. An old battleground is just random loot. Let's go back to the ship. Let's see. The Cavern of Zor, that's the island we already explored. Let me try and make my way back to the Fort Deadlight. I guess we can try that one. Why are we drinking water? I thought we had something better. Also, here's all the fruits. We don't have much. Yeah, we have a bit of rice wine. And others. Ship combat nice if they have visual. I guess we'll see. Grog. Other stuff. 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 This stuff. This stuff. And then hardtack. There we go. Much better. Done. And over there, then you can get to water. Sake, the rice wine. Is sake more like beer or wine? I don't know. Here's a random island. Is that that might be with the other unexplored items? Oh, who the heck is that? This might be one of my bounties. Anyway, please make land. Make land. There. The Osa Channel. As you travel northwest, you discover a broad channel separating you from the flat expanse of a sandy islet. Wooden bridge spans the waterway, easily wide enough to accommodate a cart and a horse. A crowd throngs the bridge, an eclectic menagerie of clean-coated Valians, Amawa in bright colorful robes, and even the odd Ornan. Down the hill by the water's edge, a small cluster of Amawa have gathered. Go near the water. From the shore, you see that the channel's current seems significantly stronger than it had from afar, perhaps fed by the recent storms. The Huana, gathered here, garbed in thin robes and little else, watch as you approach. She counts her head to the side. You look bedraggled, stranger, as if the sea spat you upon our shores. What for you come here, to watch? I don't know. The arc of her hand describes first the swimmers, then the waters, then the island on the other side. They challenged the Osa Channel. The rain fell, and the water runs swift. They must swim swifter. Examine the competitors. Oop. Anoff looks over the Amawa, eyes lingering on a heavily muscled, bald woman, a lean, blonde man, and a gangly young man. I reckon the blonde has the advantage, being both strong and compact. Can I join the race? Several of the gathered Huana chuckle. Charging Osa as it is always done by Amawa to prove the strength and stamina of the water. I'm still afraid it may be too much for another kif. I mean, it'll be fine. She bows her head. Then what welcome would we provide if we fed our guests unknowingly to the Ngati? But you're not unknowing, I say. Then go join the others. Eder, can you do that? No? Okay. Let's go. You shrug off your brine-crusted clothes and lay your belongings on the rocks. My watcher, you sure are. I mean, well, that's good luck. Okay, bye. Oh, that's Doti that was saying that. You spring off the stone and crash into the cool, crisp salt water. As hard as you kick and pull, the current pushes you back with the strength of a bear. You keep pace with the Huana, though your muscles burn with the effort. What the Huana you notice struggles to remain in the pack. He's trying to just stay above water. Help him! You up an arm around the struggling swimmer, and he has the wherewithal to not struggle against you as you swim towards the land. You pull yourself onto the rocky shore and help him up. The large, bald woman pulls ahead and reaches the goal first. The crowd roars as she walks onto the far shore, fists raised victoriously. Zoti blushing. Yeah, she sure did. The young swimmer squeezes your arm. Many thanks, Akira. The crowd on the bridge thins in the commotion and you continue. Okay. I mean, that was cool. Here's a small fishing village that sells small fishing fish. Alright. Is this island named? I want to name my islands. What if I look at the burial site? Nah, I'm not going to search this location. Let's see you. Hey, sea shanties. Oh, it's only from the trading company. No, the sea shanty. Oh, okay. I don't want to leave. Oh, well, time for combat, I think. Level 9 Paladin, the Defiant. Let's see, that's better. It seems better. But we'll see. Naval combat. I'm still early in the game. I am, I think. The enemy crew screws to their station in preparation for maneuvers. What am I even fighting? I don't recognize the symbol. The whirlwind turns to port, attempting to gain the wind advantage. Let's see. Advantage. They have the advantage for now. Before each round of ship combat, one ship wins the advantage at random. The roll is modified by each captain's rank and the ship's speed. The ship with advantage acts first. Full speed ahead for him. The ship with advantage acts first for the round, has increased range for all cannons and receive bonus to movement distance. I see. And which direction am I supposed to turn? Turn to starboard. Oh, I see. I think this is where the wind points, and this is where my ship is pointing. Your opponent's ships comes about all possible haste. The opposing crew is fleet of foot. Turning a vessel of the whirlwind size still takes time. Keep turning. That was the wrong direction. The whirlwind mismatches the wind's direction. As the crew executes their maneuver, the ship's sails abruptly flutter. What are we looking at? -5 hit chance. -5 hit chance. And then +20 accuracy. Report to, prepare to jibe. Full speed ahead, half sail. Charge, retreat. Meh. The Defiant beats the windward, tacking between port and starboard with all appropriate speed. Your ship is faster, your crew better prepared. You secure the wind gauge before the whirlwind's crew has the opportunity to come about and claim it for themselves. Okay, can we shoot? Shoot the guns? No. We have the wind advantage. Now we should get closer. The wind at your back growls, howling in your ears. Your ship crashes through the waves as the wind drives it forward. Oh, distance increased. The crew scurries to the station. They've lost the wind. Can we get closer? Where do I see distance? Oh, there it is. Oh, I can see. So we have our ship, you have their ship. Turn. There. Now we can get closer. Keep turning. There, so now we can get closer. I see it. So this is their ship, this is my ship. Full speed ahead. Now we should be in cannon range. Half sail. There we go. Turn. And they shoot. And they hit a bit. You the shot of the enemy ship, both swaying over the sound of water, ordering the crews to their station. If I do full speed ahead, what happens? Less hit chance. Fire! Yes, the two guns. Fire everything. Cannonball, yes, sure. They're much bigger. But they only have one cannon on their left side. Interesting. 50% chance to hit. And they both miss. Right. We should try and get on... I don't know if we can get on the other side. Full speed ahead. And keep shooting. I can't. Well, in that case... What happens if I say report to? Report. Oh, I can change the position. I never done ship combat before. Nope. Watch the range. Early cannons are crappy. Your ship bearing are on the bottom center. 180 is the combat range to hit. I see. But yeah, this is my first time doing ship combat. Okay, they're gonna be reloading soon. I'll get some good aim. They shoot. And they hit me. I think it's time to retreat. Retreat! Not going well. Play from inferior opponent? The ship is twice as big as I am. What do you mean inferior opponent? Anyway. I forgot to explore the last island because I was listening to the sea shanties. Let me come back here. Hello. No, it's just a place where you search. Whatever. Let's keep it up. Oh! Hey, them again. We repaired a bit. Let's try again. Again. You can boarding though, the Principi are weak. I guess I can. Anyway, full speed ahead. Let's try to get to the 180 meter range. They keep turning. Half sail. They scurry about to their station. Turn. Alright. Fire. This time we have a 60% chance to hit. And they both miss. And they shoot. And they both miss. Time to turn around. With our other cannons. Keep turning. Turning is not. We can only like shoot one turn earlier if I do that. Keep shooting. Hey, one hit. Yay. And they shoot. You shot their cell is the easier to do. Ouch. Ouch. It's true they do have less cell health. Anyway. Let's go for a boarding action. Or get closer or something. No. Keep turning, I guess. Wait, take aim. And then shoot. So, go for the... Shane shot is for the sails. Yes. Charge. Oh, we have an 80% chance to hit. That's pretty good. Come on, 80% chance. 1 damage to the above crew deck, 9 damage to the sails. And they shoot. Ow. Not looking so hot. Well, keep sailing. Less hit chance. Keep sailing. They keep sailing. Hold position so we have better aim. And then the fire. 75% chance is good, I think. Get them sails. Miss. And hit. Yeah, that was a good idea to target the sails. They've lost the wind advantage. Looks like we're not gonna be... we're not going to be reloading it anytime soon. Ow. 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 The retreat. I think we're going to try boarding actions next time. I'm not so... This ship is not so great. What am I even doing? What is that over there? What is that? An island with nothing? Well, at least I'm learning, I think. Let's check out this island. Hey, we'll pick that up. We definitely need the supplies. Boarding don't cost ship health. It's a good tactic. I mean, at least I think I'm learning. And the idea with the cells was really good.
Looks like trouble.
Hello.
Too tall.
Time to kill. Boo, 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 boo. What level are we? We're level 9. What do you think the max level is? I know the last game it was 12, but then the DLC raised it to 16, I think. Zoti, heal please. Heal. Heal harder.
Rebirth.
Heal quicker. You use your paladin stuff. You use tentacles. Go. The classic. Okay, tentacles need to be moved somewhere else. That's fine, we only have a mage left. As an enemy to kill. That's not a mage, just a priest. Murdered. Oh, that was a bounty! Oh, that was a bounty. Well, that's cool.
Indeed.
But I was hoping to do a bounty on a ship combat type of bounty. Oh well. I know there's a bunch of bounties around Port Mage. Usually that's where the bounty guys told me to go. Alright. So that's that. I know there's one more unexplored island around here. Ship bounty is on the port. Let me try. Come on. Come on. Ooh, a shipwreck. We still need to repair it too. Where is that over there? The Kadganti Islands. EXP earned. Well, it's not an unexplored island, but I can look around. Excuse me. A light fog curls above your ankle. Breathless, whispering voices call to you from the darkness. They cry in half-uttered sentences, in moans, gurgles, screams. What few words you can make out among the chorus begs for mercy and for an end to the pain. Wisps wind around your torso, clinging to your skin. The cries become shouts, and the chorus screams. The fog thickens until you see nothing but its whirling, ghostly shape. But like reading a great novel. This game exploration is awesome. I like these little booklets. Zoti, do your thing. I think it's time for you now to find the. I think it's time for you lost lot to find the light. This way now. The dense fog swirls into Zoti's lantern. You hear the faint twink of metal striking the ground. You bend down to examine it and discover a small necklace. Unhindered by the fog, you are now free. Eloine's locket. 10 accuracy against spirits and +1 intelligence. Right. What's that over there? Oh, just was some kind of a random research. Just sift through trash type of situation. And I don't want to explore locations without any quest. Like, imagine we had explored the temple to Wodika without having the quest to look for it. We would have been missing an whole aspect to the encounter. Okay, well... Yay! Those are original too. I guess a deer wouldn't. Sea shanty. You stand on the forecast, gazing out at clear skies and gentle sea. The chattering of your crew darkens, adopting a ominous tone. Gathered at the starboard railing, you peer out to the sea. By the gods, Beodo mutters. The surface of the sea swells, an enormous glowing shape is surfacing. Look at it real hard. Hey there. And I watch the growing glow. It must be a resplendent phantom, big glowing whale. Good eating, or so they say. A long, pale creature breaks the surface of the water. Its skin is translucent and freckled with phosphorescence, and you can make out the ghostly outlines of luminous organs beneath it. Ew. The creature rolls slowly, staring back at you with a glowing blue eye. This one's young still. We'll be fine. -5 morale. Vadisi sighs as the crew member resumes their duties. Yeah, the magnificent creature continues alongside your ship for many hours. A low, mournful music rises above the light percussions of the waves, and a gentle peace envelops the crew. When night falls, the beast is beside you, still, a comforting light in the darkness. By morning it's gone, but calm has been brought. XP! Yay. Woodka is easy to woo, she seeks justice, gave her the enforcer. What I mean is that in the Temple of Woodica, if we hadn't had the quest looking for the guy, we would have been missing some interesting dialogue before I recruited him to my crew, right? Anyway, let's go for the fourth Deadlight for our companion quest. Amongst other things. Deadfire merchants, well-weathered, Corneo. I guess we'll have to fight them off. Let's try. This time with boarding action. Oh, no. Not gonna bother me this time? Hey, supplies. I still want to win that ship combat. Aha! Board! Let's see what happens. Oh. I just fight them off? All of them?
I'll teach you a lesson.
How are these an inferior enemy? They have way more crew than I do. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is a big fight. Okay, well, focus them down. Okay, technical time. Block the bridge thingy. Go. Oh wait, they're all over there. No. Get the tentacles up here, please. If you can. Okay. You also get him on the crew NPCs. That is cool. Zoti, that's a bad spell. Use a better spell. This one, yep. Why are you in the middle of this? How do you even make it that far? Tentacles are gonna help. Penigina boarded. Did she like swing from a rope? Jesus Christ. What happened? Oh, they can jump across. Neat. We should win this. Oh, Adolf is down. That's fine, he had the tentacles up for a second or two. Excuse me. This guy just blew up. Neat. We have 2 down. Keep doing it. Fire sword, go. Per KP are easy. I guess there's more difficult crews out there. Fire sword harder. Zoti, heal. Nice heal. Also a buff, please. Go. That's a debuff. I said a buff. There.
Can do.
No can do. Come on. Buff us. That's better. Okay. That's much easier than ship combat, I think. Morale gain. Claude gained a rank. What's that mean? And we get loot. Share coins with the crew. Morale goes up. Take everything. So now it should be all repaired and resupplied. Okay. Yay. Now there's one pirate down there I want to try and get again. This guy. In the ship-based combat. Over there. You end up overburdening by raiding Principe ships. Didn't even know that was possible. Okay, this guy is much smaller and weaker. Get him. Naval combat. Go. Okay. We're facing each other. He's turning. We get closer. They stop to have better aim. I'm gonna turn. They shoot. They have two different kinds of guns. I'm gonna prepare to jibe. What does jibe in the... that's a better way to use my two port side guns. Hold position, have good aim. They're swinging away. Fire. Do we go for the cell again? We can go for the cell again. There are 3 types of guns. Let me see what kinds. Let's see. This guy is more short-ranged, but it has less reload time. It deals more damage. I see, I see. Anyway, time to fire. Should we? Let's see, raking fire. Ooh, raking fire. That's good, right? That does extra damage. As the ship crests over the peak of a wave, your cannoneers fire a deafening volley. Ooh, on the sails. Oh, the sails are destroyed. The opposing ship unfurls its sails, which it doesn't have anymore. So what now? Also jibe. Up. I cannot run. Ah, I see. Well, we still have some cannons. I have to use some grape shots. Give them crews a heck. Heck 'em. I'm pretty far away. Aw, misses. Keep turning. We're just gonna hit them by sheer amount. Oh wait, they're increasing the distance. Turn. Well, catch up. Geez, they're far away. They keep running away, but I can catch up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now we have the wind advantage, so it's gonna be easier to catch up. Keep it up. We're catching up. Again. Now they have the wind advantage, so it's easier. I mean, it's harder. Come on. Come on. Now we have the wind advantage, so we can go forward, turn, and raking fire. Fire! Go! We have lots of good aim. And both misses. Cool, cool, cool. Jibe. It's moving a tiny bit. Fire. 10% chance to hit. Why? Oh, minus 30 jibe. Okay, well, hold position. How about now? Fire. Much better. Yay, we're hitting the crew. Synthetic ducks meaning more accurate shot. Grape shot is shotgun, 80 to 90 meters only, minus for moving fast. I see. Oh, they just... They're, because I killed some of these guys, I think they have to reorganize. They lost all their cannoneers, I think. I think that's what I just saw. Anyway, time to get closer. Get closer. We'll try those. We'll try those shotgun shots from really close. See what happened. Turn. And cannons are bad because we're too close. Interesting. Hold position. Keep holding. Keep holding. Ah, we're just staying still. Fire. Let's see what happens. Hey, some hits. Well, we have to move. Move a tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. Okay, then turn. And then fire. Still too close. But it's less of a debuff now. Fire, 50% chance. I think I just used cannonballs. Strange. Well, jab. And then shoot. No, we're still using grape shots. We're still too close? Still too close. Well, stay in position for a bit. And now, much better. And missing. Well, let's get a bit further away, I guess. Half sail. Maybe this will help. Turn. And shoot. Still a tiny bit too close, but it's not as bad as it used to be. How about now? Please kill him. We destroyed the hull. And gunpowder blows up. Before we can blink, the bulk of the ship disappears below the wave. Oh, still get loot. Gain morale, gain a lot of experience. People gain ranks, everything. And they gain traits. And we get a bunch of stuff. A triumph. Rudy Rebel. Demolish them. Okay. I'll take everything. Cool. Oh, there's another one. Get him. What is that? Get him. I'm good. Let's go to Deadfire Light. Deadlight Fort, whatever it's called. The Fort Deadlight. And give me some sea shanty, please. Oh, maybe not. Also, we're back to drinking water already. Minus 12 per day. We're kind of low on supplies. Through the distant haze of sea mist and rocky shadows, Fort Deadlight rise over the horizon. Approaching a pirate stronghold is a risky venture, even for the most skilled of mariners. Any ship not flying a Principe flag that sighted in Deadlight's shadows may be raided. Abaddon's iron scrot, capped dead guns, be even bigger than I remember. Seraphan looks over the fortress. I can be vouchsafing you with the guards if you can be getting us to dock without being blasted to bits thrice over. Hoist the flag. Row to the shores on the skiff under the cover of night. I mean, we have the flag, we can just hoist it up. We're the Principe. Oh, because I stole it from one of the other ships. GG, thank you. With a Principe flag flapping wildly from your mast, you smoothly sail to port and moor up at the dock. The docks are crawling with sailors of all ages and races, many of them wearing mismatched, battle-torn outfits, guns strapped to their thighs and chests. They unload and unload cargo holds, arms, brownies, grinning faces sun-blistered as they laugh and curse and shout and hack flank onto the splintered board of their dock. For the bustle, Principe guard emerge to hail your arrival. Satisfied with appearances, they nod you on and make your way to the fort's main gate. Okay, well, we'll do the encounter with the main gate and then we'll stop there because I'm starting to get a bit sick. In case you can't tell by my voice, which should be sounding much different from the beginning of the stream.
Casual, Cap. No, more casual.
Oh. There's no, like, conversation I have to go through? Hello? Oh, it's pretty cool. To command, to court. I'm here to kill somebody, right? It's Seraphan's companion quest. Add-off. No. Mapping. Where's add? There it is. The light Benweth. It's somewhere in the fort. Benweth. That's the guy who attacked me. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll do that tomorrow because I gotta go and rest or something. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. Thank you to Red for all the tips for the ship combat. Helped me figure it out much faster. Anyway, bye bye for today. Bye 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 bye.